and welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about 10 warning signs that you should be looking for in an unhealthy relationship. For those who have watched my past video, you guys now know my story and now know why I'm doing this, and hopefully from here on out the videos will help you guys make those courageous decisions to get out of these unhealthy relationships or any other tough decisions that you need to make. So we're going to get right into it, so let's get started. The first warning sign that I want to talk about today is the warning sign of intensity. Intensity meaning this person wants to see you very, very often, like every single second of the day. They always want to know where you're at, or they want to be around you. Those situations, it's kind of hard to judge exactly what that means. Because, it's really nice whenever your boyfriend or girlfriend wants to be around you all the time. They want to talk to you. They want to see you every second. But sometimes those feelings that you're being a little bit, like there's too much, they're trying to progress the relationship a little bit too fast. That is one warning sign to an unhealthy relationship. My second warning sign is jealousy. There has been so many times during my past relationships where the jealousy got the best of the relationship. And it just seems that your partner may be feeling threatened by other people, whether it's just a friend, like a guy friend. For instance, in my past relationship, I was kind of cut off from all of my guy friends because they felt that they were going to take me or something like that, or they were going to get more of my attention than he was getting. So jealousy is one of the major signs that you potentially could be in an unhealthy relationship. My third is manipulation. If someone is manipulating you into doing things that you do not want to do, whether it be something so simple like saying, oh, you need to go to the store and you need to get this, this, and this for me. You need to do this. This is something you have to do right now. Or whether it be something manipulating you into doing something you want to do, such as potentially sex. Having someone tell you, like, this is what we're going to do, even though you don't want to do it, that's really manipulation. And that is very unhealthy in a relationship. Number 4 is isolation. This is a big one. If someone is kind of leading you into an unhealthy relationship, and they are trying to kind of pull you away from everyone that you're close to, such as friends and most importantly, family. This is something that I definitely experienced during my relationship. I didn't have time to spend with my friends anymore because I always had to spend time with him. And then with my family, he drove me away from my closest family, where we would be somewhere and I'd be like, okay, yeah, I want to go see my family today. And he's like, no, we have some other stuff planned. Or if I did want to go see my family, it was just for a short amount of period of time. And that was the only time that I got to see them. And it was just a lot, being able to be manipulated into not going to see my family or spending time with other friends. So isolation is a huge warning sign to unhealthy relationships. The 5th one is sabotage. Saying all kinds of different things to kind of bring down your reputation almost. Like for work, for instance. They will say, oh, well, you don't really have to go to work today. You can stay here and we can watch movies or something. Like they're taking you away from your responsibilities, and that's something that is not healthy for you because it's your future that you are working on, whether it be for work or for school, and you shouldn't have anyone trying to take you away from doing those things. Number 6 is belittling. This potentially could be like rude remarks, like for one example that I have potentially, or for that was on me, was I was doing a lot of different things that made me happy, such as pageantry or whatever it may be, and I was told that I was being too white, that I was starting to act like one of those basic white girls. Basically belittling me because of the things that I love to do. And that was pretty hard for me because there was something I really, really loved to do. And I was being told that I was too basic, that I was just being a white girl. Like, you're just like every other little white girl. And it was pretty tough to hear those things. So having someone belittle you to make you stop doing what you love or stop acting a certain way, that's definitely a sign of an unhealthy relationship. Number 7. guilting. So with this, they sort of make you feel guilty for whatever you are doing, or if, let's say, you wanted to go, like, for instance, I'm going to use a lot of my own examples because I want to be able to share my experiences with you guys and show you kind of exactly what I mean by these certain situations. So guilting, a part of my curriculum for college in the architecture program is that we have to study abroad at some point. And whenever I had talked about, there's 2 different locations for the study abroad program, and one was Italy and one was Barcelona. So that would mean I would have to go out of the country. And whenever my past boyfriend heard this, he was not having it. He did not want me to go at all. And it was like, basically he was telling me that I could not go. And then if I did go, he would be threatening to hurt himself, or he was like, oh, you're just going to go over and find a new guy, and like basically guilting me out of the situation so I wouldn't go and do what he wanted me to do. Number 8, violence. This can be a lot of different types of violence, not necessarily like physical violence. That is a part of it. That could be something that's definitely unhealthy in a relationship, but it also could be like sort of like yelling and a lot of anger whenever something isn't going his way or her way, and they start to get really angry about it, and they start yelling and start just over exaggerating every little detail that you do. It makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells, and that's something that you shouldn't have to do in a relationship. So that right there is definitely a very unhealthy relationship warning sign. Number 9, deflecting responsibility. This one is huge because this particular person, whether they went out with a friend and ended up being too flirtatious with a girl, or he cheated on you, or she cheated on you, whatever the case may be, they always deflect that responsibility of doing anything wrong. So if they went out with a friend that ended up being a girl they were talking to, or something like that, and then they say, oh, well, you talked to your friend blah, blah, blah last week, so I decided that I was going to go talk to this girl and spend time with her. They're deflecting responsibility and making you feel like you're in the wrong, even though it's really them that they were in the wrong. And number 10, betrayal. So basically, this can be a bunch of different things. Betrayal in the sense where they cheat on you, or they go and they have different relationships with other people, or they betray you, sort of like not telling you things that you should know, or anything along those lines. Betrayal is a really huge one that goes along with unhealthy relationships and warning signs to that. So if any of these 10 different warning signs apply to you in your relationship, you definitely need to either start communicating with your significant other about what these things that you're feeling and what you're seeing, and hopefully there can be some answers as to why those are happening. But if not, then you definitely need to make that great decision and get out of that situation safely. So that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and next week we will be talking about healthy warning signs, what you can look for and enjoy in a relationship. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.